It's just not looking like the year for Jennifer Lopez, as her name has been in the press so much already and it hasn't been for anything good. Recently, we've talked about how people have accused her of being out of touch, charging way too much for her concert tickets despite low sales, having a team of yes men around her, being rude to people in public. There's just been so much that's been said that hasn't made her look the best. This is all after what was supposed to be her big comeback, and it's all sort of backfired on her. And I even talked about how recently she had to cancel some of her tour dates because of the fact that people just haven't been interested in paying up, and the low sales have forced some of these cancellations. Her Instagram comments have been absolutely ripping her to shreds on every post, and honestly, I'm surprised that she's even still got the comments on. The other day, she posted a series of Instagram photos in a bra in partnership with the brand Intimissimi, and the comments are less than ideal, writing, "Wow, this was so desperate. No tour money, so she started thirst trapping. Damn, Jennifer is trying so hard. What's next?" And now all of this has been going on. Some are wondering if her team has been trying to do some sort of damage control to try and get her image back up again, because of the fact that there's a ton of comments under her recent Instagram that all say the same thing. She posted a series of photos, and one of them at the end of this dump was an image of her at a restaurant, and there ended up being a ton of repeated comments praising JLO that said, "Well, I work at the restaurant where I had dinner today. She was very regal. I had the honor of presenting her salad." This AI response had people feeling like her team bought these comments for her because there were just way too many people saying the exact same thing about having served her food at this restaurant. And so then people started trolling her in her comment section, writing, "Well, I work at the restaurant where I served her dinner today. She was not very regal when I presented her salad and threw me down 2 flights of stairs. Well, I also work at the restaurant where I had dinner today. She was not very regal. I did not present her a salad. Well, I work at the salad where I had regal today. She was very dinner. I had the honor of preparing her restaurant." Like, you guys, everyone was trolling JLo for this, and I don't know if it's true that her team bought these comments or what, if someone's just, trying to troll her because all of this has been happening, but it's just not looking good on social media. Her Instagram has also been picked apart for another post where she was promoting her brand JLO, which is a ready-to-go cocktail. People accused her of not even taking a real sip of this product that she is trying to sell with her name on it, and felt like the whole video was AI or something.
And voila, a delicious and beautiful cocktail for spring, almost too pretty to drink. Almost. Happy spring, everybody.
Others on social media, like on TikTok, have only continued to talk about JLo in this whole mess.
I am so sorry. I don't mean to sound like a hater, but I find it so funny that JLo's getting canceled for trying to stay so relevant in the media that I was just scrolling through my For You page and a video came up and I was just eating up the comments. Like, they're so funny. Anyways, I wanted to share them with you. So this is from her new whatever movie, music video, I don't know, like project, I guess. So good. Who's singing? This is definitely a song. Always leads with a choreo, and whoever's singing is amazing. Who sang this one? Damn, ruthless. And what kills me even more is the amount of likes that each comment has. Like, all these people be agreeing, damn.
Now, I'd say worst of all in JLo being talked about right now is the fact that her name is being brought up alongside Diddy right now, who is currently in a whole lot of trouble for a whole lot of things. Several lawsuits have been filed against Diddy, 5 in just the last 4 months, which has led to him being the subject of a federal crime investigation. And the fact that JLo's name is being brought up in this, I mean, this is not the time for her. It is not the time at all, because this is not where you want your name to be showing up right now with Diddy, because people are saying a number of things about him right now. He's been denying what's come out about him, all the allegations and things stated in the lawsuits, but the situation is just proving to be more and more serious by the day, as on March 25th, federal agents raided his home in Los Angeles and Miami. Back in December, he had posted to Instagram saying, "Enough is enough. For the last couple of weeks, I have sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation and my legacy. Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and for the truth. Sean Diddy Combs. After he was raided, his attorney gave a statement to the press. Business Insider wrote, "Combs has denied all the allegations against him." In response to requests for comment from Business Insider after the raids, his attorney Aaron Dyer said in a statement, "Mr. Combs was never detained but spoke to and cooperated with authorities. Despite media speculation, neither Mr. Combs nor any of his family members have been arrested, nor has their ability to travel been restricted in any way. This unprecedented ambush, paired with an advanced, coordinated media presence, leads to a premature rush to judgment of Mr. Combs and is nothing more than a witch hunt based on meritless accusations made in civil lawsuits. There has been no findings of criminal or civil liability with any of these allegations. Mr. Combs is innocent." Now, how this all ties back to JLO is because several celebrities have been named in the Diddy case. They appear in the court filings made in connection with music producer Rodney Jones, who has a $30 million lawsuit against Diddy currently. Rodney's filings to the federal district court in New York lists in detail his allegations, with one section claiming that Diddy's music industry associates, who are also named in the lawsuit, financially benefited from facilitating his alleged unlawful behavior and in turn gained access to his powerful connections. In the court filings seen by Newsweek, it is alleged that through this popularity, Combs' associates gained access to celebrities such as famous athletes, political figures, artists, musicians, and international dignitaries like British royal Prince Harry. Now, some celebs like Prince Harry are not alleged to have been involved in any wrongdoing, but it's said that people who got involved with these alleged illegal activities with Diddy were then introduced or connected with people of higher status. But when it comes to JLo, she began dating Diddy around the release of her debut album in the summer of 1999. And the fact that they dated, she's coming up now because people are going back to one particular night in their relationship. There was a situation that happened in December of 1999 that Diddy and JLo were both arrested for at the time. It wasn't just the two of them, it was also his bodyguard and rapper Jamal Barrow. And this was all after a disagreement at a nightclub in Manhattan that ended with gunfire and left 3 people injured. Diddy fled the scene with JLo and his bodyguard, which led to their arrest. And this whole thing is all getting brought up again now that all of Diddy's past is being dug up along with anyone that he was remotely associated with. According to the New York Post, they wrote, 2 law enforcement sources tell the Post that the infamous shooting and the trial could possibly be reinvestigated as part of a sweeping federal probe into Combs, now 54 and called Diddy, whose past includes more than one mysterious shooting. The New York Post also reported on what Rodney had alleged in his lawsuit against Diddy. He had said that Diddy would often brag about bribing witnesses and jurors in the criminal case in 1999 and made mentions of JLo and her alleged involvement in this, writing, "Jones in his lawsuit claims Diddy openly bragged about committing the shooting and bribing witnesses and jurors to secure his acquittal." Mr. Combs shared that he was responsible for the shooting in the nightclub in New York, Jones alleged. He also alleges that Diddy bragged about using Lopez to smuggle the gun into the club. He shared that artist and Mr. Combs' girlfriend at the time, Jennifer Lopez, aka JLo, carried the gun into the club for him and passed him the gun after he got into an altercation with another individual, Jones alleges. Now, in the actual case, charges were quickly dropped against JLo. Meanwhile, Diddy, his bodyguard, and Jamal Barrow faced a weeks-long trial. Diddy and his bodyguard walked free, but a New York jury found Jamal Barrows guilty of 5 charges. With this all being brought up again, Diddy's attorney spoke to the New York Times about this, and they wrote, in a statement, Sean Hawley, a lawyer for Mr. Combs, said Lil Rod is nothing more than a liar who filed a $30 million lawsuit shamelessly looking for an undeserved payday. His reckless name-dropping about events that are pure fiction and simply did not happen is nothing more than a transparent attempt to garner headlines. We have overwhelming, indisputable proof that his claims are complete lies. And I'm sure with all that is being said about JLo, this is the last thing that she wants to be talked about right now, having her name brought up in this mess from 1999 all over again. But because all this stuff is going on with Diddy, people are talking about it again. People are speculating. They're talking all about what was written in this lawsuit. But I'm going to say it once again, Diddy and his team have denied what is being written, saying that these are false allegations. Her team has not addressed this publicly, but she is in the conversation, and it's just not a good one to be in, that's for sure. But that is what has been said about JLo in the recent time. Let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.